My name's Kathy Smith and I'm the Community Engagement Manager at Kurrajong. I've been involved with Kurrajong for 45 years, initially as a member of the Women's Auxiliary and a young mum, but then on to being a Director of Kurrajong and Community Engagement Manager under various titles for the last 32 years. Kurrajong started in 1957 and it was in response to need, just as it is today. Everything we do is in response to people's needs. So Amy and Bill Hurd were the founders of Kurrajong. They lived in Lockhart and overheard some people gossiping about their daughter, who was 6, who had a disability. There were no services at all in Wagga at the time. They got to work on, well, what can happen to change things? Kurrajong started and it was known as Kurrajong School. So regardless of whether people were 5 or 55, they went to Kurrajong School. 10 years after Kurrajong started, in 1967, the Education Department opened a school for children with a disability. And that was known as Kurrajong Park School. So that was hugely confusing. And even the name change to Willans Hill School did little to really alleviate that confusion. So today many people think Willans Hill School is in fact Kurrajong, and that's not the case. Kurrajong is a community-based organisation, Willans Hill School, that provides education to children with a disability. We have been known by a lot of different names over the years, but today you'll hear us known as Kurrajong. For me, some of the biggest milestones of Kurrajong over the years have been people with a disability taking their place in the community. But then there's lots of other things. The Disability Services Act changed majorly for people with disability, and now the NDIS has a huge impact, where it's really transferred the choice back to people with a disability. So no longer are people having to accept the services that are available. It's about the organisation responding magnificently to what people with a disability want. But we don't look back very much at Kurrajong, we look forward. But it is good every so often to just sit and look back at what we have achieved. And that's testament to the people who've been involved over a very long period of time.